It was misinformation being spread rather mischievously by the Hindutva IT cells, talking about how the Gurdwaras were being targeted by the ICE forces, those forces enforcing the immigration. So Trump's rather aggressive anti-immigration policy has basically gifted Hindutva with a bit of an opportunity to claim that, Gurdwaras, these so-called places of sanctuary and safety, are no longer safe because these ICE raids will target deliberately Gurdwaras, and it actually was untrue. However, it's interesting because this story has evolved into something a little bit different. And it's actually provoked an organisation called Democracy Forward. Democracy Forward is an organisation that exists on the face of it, and certainly by definition, it takes legal action against governments or government authorities or organisations to ensure that democracy is upheld, that democracy it sustains itself. And they've targeted Donald Trump's government with these ICE raids. And they're launching a legal case against the federal government to say, look, you cannot target Gurdwaras, you cannot target Hindu mandirs, you can't target temples, you can't target mosques, etc. In other words, basically any place of worship must not be forcibly entered under any of these new anti-immigration regulations. So the Sikh coalition they've decided to join forces, or certainly join in this class action, effectively, that Democracy Forward have launched. And Democracy Forward, or DF as they're called, they've filed an amendment to this lawsuit challenging the Department of Homeland Security's harmful policy change that could now allow houses of worship, including, of course, Gurdwaras, to face ICE raids and other immigration enforcement. So the Sikh coalition have said that they're, of course, proud to work with the DF to provide critical background and context on the Sikh faith and community, as well as connecting them with several Gurdwaras across the country who considered joining this lawsuit. Now, the lawsuit was actually originally launched by the Quakers, part of the Christian movement. And ultimately, the Gurdwara Sahib at West Sacramento, they then decided to sign on as an additional plaintiff. And the amended complaint also includes the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship. That's a religious network that includes the Baptist Church as well. So in the declaration, the Gurdwara Sahib West Sacramento wrote that after the DHS announcement that previously protected areas could now be subject to immigration enforcement, the Gurdwara saw an immediate chilling effect on worship and fellowship, and that threat of that activity impedes Sikhs' ability to carry out essential religious practices.